Hey guys, this is Julie Roth with Harrisburg Realtors and JR Designs. I am here with Mayor Derek Wenk. I've lived here since I moved to the Sioux Falls area. Absolutely love the Harrisburg community. Our boys grew up together. We were neighbors for a long time, and it's just a great growing community. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about Harrisburg, you know, like what's going on, what's coming up, all the fun things. So you ready for that?
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
We do. Okay, awesome. So currently, where's Harrisburg at for like population? Obviously, we're growing a lot.
Currently, we kind of estimate Harrisburg to be about that 8,600 mark. Wow. Is kind of what we're thinking. We estimated that we probably put about 1,500 people into population this last year with growth.
That's huge growth.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so where are we putting all of these people in Harrisburg?
Currently, right now, we have 9 developments going on in Harrisburg. Spread out from one end to the other, even up by the New Adventure Elementary School. We just the other day had a contractor come in and he's buying up half of the land around Adventure and going to be putting in more housing development out there. So that'll be our number 10 development.
Wow.
That'll be turning dirt by next summer.
That's crazy to me, because when I came here, we literally, we came here because we love the small town feel, which I think that we still have a lot of that small town feel. But we didn't have a grocery store. No. We had a gas station. I mean, there wasn't a lot here. So like, what big growth have you seen? Obviously we have, the 2 grocery stores now.
We have 2 grocery stores. We got now 3 gas stations, and next summer we'll have our 4th and 5th gas station built in Harrisburg proper. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then the big Sanford.
Sanford is opening first week in September, so that'll be open, and Sanford Lewis, so we'll have our own pharmacy finally in town. So
that'll be great.
Yeah, literally having no reason to go back into Sioux Falls for hardly anything.
Yes, well that's awesome, because when I first moved here, I felt like it was a little bit of a bedroom community. Like we'd come home, we'd shut up our garage door, we would, and then when we wanted to go out to eat, we would have to go into Sioux Falls. So any future growth in like the restaurant or any of that?
Not really. We haven't really heard anything on the restaurant side of things. There are just a few little stores. We heard there was possibly a restaurant going into the new strip mall, but I haven't gotten that verified yet.
We have Godfathers now
out
of that
Godfathers
new.
Out of the new Senex out there, yeah.
We were excited
Another
for
pizza
that.
place. Other than that, not a lot in the restaurant industry right now.
So what about, like, what challenges are you seeing with the growth here in Harrisburg, and like what are we doing?
The challenges that we've had in the past, and we're kind of overcoming them now. In the past, our sales tax revenue wasn't very high. Okay. So we didn't have that sales tax revenue coming in to help build the roads, to do the infrastructure side of things. Just to give you an example, 5 years ago, Harrisburg monthly sales tax numbers were roughly right around 140 to 150,000 a month was our sales tax revenue, and currently right now we're at like 325,000 this last month. So awesome. We've almost doubled our sales tax in the last 5 years. So with that, we're able to start pumping more money into our infrastructure, getting our roads to where they should be. We're probably 10 years behind on our roads in Harrisburg, as most people know.
The traffic is a little dicey
the morning hour. The morning hour is a little dicey. You want to avoid Cliff and Willow.
So I had heard things about a roundabout. Is that still something in the works?
Right now we had some utility issues that we needed to get fixed out. It was supposed to be this summer, but with the utility issues that we had to bump it back. So next summer there'll be a roundabout there. And I believe in 2024, once the roundabout is done in 23, in 24 we're going to widen Willow Avenue from where the roundabout leaves off all the way to Minnesota. So along the school there will be a wider road with turn lanes.
Well, that'll make a big difference, I think.
Yeah, that'll make a huge difference for the traffic flow, because it seems like our traffic flow goes west in the mornings.
Interesting. Okay, so talk about the school districts. Like, what are we doing? When I first came here, we only had 2 elementary schools and a high school and 1 middle school. Obviously, that's changed a lot.
Yeah. Currently, right now, I believe we're at 7 elementaries, 2 open middle schools, and the 1 high school. But right now that are currently getting built is the new freshman academy up on North Cliff, and the 3rd middle school, which is over off of Southeastern, I believe. Yeah. In that area over there. And currently right now, they're September 27th, the Harrisburg area is going to be going for another a bond
Okay.
to build our 8th elementary. So that'll
That's
be
wild.
in Harrisburg proper, because now with Harrisburg proper growing so much, the 2 elementaries will be at their max in the next year or so. So
Yeah,
in
it's
2
wild.
years, we got to have another elementary open to accommodate those kids.
What are you looking forward to most going into this fall?
I think the most fun thing about the school opening back up is the kids getting together for football games. And I grew up in a small community, so football was a big thing in a small community. But when you go to a Harrisburg high school football game and there's 5,000 to 6,000 people in the crowd, it's unbelievable. I mean, the camaraderie of the community getting together just to cheer on the football team. And last year with our football team going 12-0 was pretty awesome. And that's probably one of the things that Harrisburg does have going for them is the school district. I mean, the school district really the school district has made Harrisburg what it is today. You talk to anybody that moves to Harrisburg and you ask them, why did you pick Harrisburg? Why didn't you pick Sioux Falls or any other areas? And they say the education here is number one. So that's why they want their kids to go to Harrisburg to have that education. So
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think the football team is going to do this year? What's your, bet?
Back-to-back state champions would be pretty sweet. I mean, coming up from the double A's to the triple A's now, and there was a lot of talk back when we did that Harrisburg wasn't going to be much competition for the Sioux Falls schools, but we've shown them that we can put some pretty good teams together.
Anything else that you think is new and exciting? Obviously, some stuff with our fields, our ball fields and things like that. What's been happening
the Central
there?
Park area has been getting some facelift with the Harrisburg Foundation. They've done a lot of work to generate money to help do a facelift on the baseball fields up there. I think in the next year or two we're going to be adding some more baseball fields up there. And next summer we're nothing in the plans, a hard plan yet, but we're in the works of talking of what it would look like to build a splash pad up in Central Park for the kids. So
That'd be really cool. Well, I know my boys love Lake Ollie. That was a really great, I think, new addition to Harrisburg. Is there anything else that we haven't touched on?
So yeah, another thing we got going with Lake Ollie, now that you brought that up, Harrisburg, we're kind of implementing like a parks program, kind of like a Parks and Rec, more of a parks program.
Okay.
So we're reaching out and doing a lot of work with the South Dakota Game Fish and Parks and doing like fishing clinics. And I believe in the next week or two we have an archery clinic up at Lake Ollie where kids can come out and shoot bows and learn how to do all that. And usually when they do that, they do a fishing clinic with it at the same time.
Yeah, that's right up your alley.
So yeah, I mean, that's one of those fun things. We're looking at trying to do a mare fishing contest sometime. If it's not this fall, it'll be next fall or next summer sometime.
Yeah.
So I mean, those kids are up there daily fishing.
So what is your favorite part about being the mayor of Harrisburg?
I think the most favorite part of being the mayor is just being in the know and the decision making of what's going to happen next in Harrisburg. Or, are we going to put a new sewer system out to another area that we can start a new development? Or even like just the roads, just deciding what our roads are going to look like.
So you like to be behind the scenes and know all the secret things.
Yeah, that's the fun part. The hard part is not letting the secrets out until you can.
Yeah, when like realtors like me come up and ask you,
or
like,
friends,
hey,
even just
tell me what's
friends.
going on. Yeah, for sure.
That's probably a lot. That's the most fun about the job.
Awesome.
Dealing with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're kind of cool here.
Yeah, everybody's fun.
So when does your term end as mayor?
My term ends in 2024, so
okay, so you got
I got a couple more years yet.
Gonna keep going?
I think so. It's fun. It's a challenge, but it's a fun challenge.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah,
it's been awesome learning about Harrisburg. Obviously, I love the community and do a lot of business here, and just want to kind of keep everyone up to date on what's going on.
Perfect.